Alright guys, welcome back to another Opera Omnia video where we have the translations for the OPOPEX that just got released earlier tonight. Thank you for being patient with the translators, hard at work as always in trying to get everything out to us. So shout out to Zeta Kai, as I am going to be reading off of his translation notes, and we're going to take a look at what was mentioned in the OPOP video. So as always, if you guys do enjoy the video, consider liking the video and subscribing for future Opera Omnia content. Let me know what you guys think about what we are about to discuss, or I guess go over, down in the comment section below. And the showcases should start happening tomorrow morning, and then of course the one towards the evening as well for those who are curious. But anyways, let's go ahead and begin. So the next content to be dropping to DFFOO will be Dimensions End number 12, Transcendence number 12. And funny because Global is about to get Transcendence number 8, 9, whichever one of the two. So they're going to be getting a Transcendence as well. So the left gate is going to be the Might Eater and the mini Might Eaters. The Lufenia Orb for that fight is we have to inflict debuffs. For the right gate, the Colorless Queen, the Lufenia Orb is ignore defense attack, or defense ignore attacks, basically. So, yeah, that fight is going to be pretty easy to deal with. Now, when it comes to the middle gate, so it starts off at 1. More will appear as the battle progresses, similar to Shiva. The force gauge, or the enemy's force gauge, is brave damage reduction and speed down. The FR potency increased based on how many times it was used. And then the force weakness will be magic brave damage plus debuff, which is a force ability potency. Oh, the force ability potency resets. Okay. So the FR potency increased based on how many times it was used. Interesting. Now, of course, brave damage reduction and speed down, that's going to be interesting as well, because more than likely, we'll probably, or more than, yeah, it's a possibility that we'll be doing like ones and whatnot. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this boss is going to be. Seymour, who is going to be getting his FR and his BT. The characters that are going to be synergized for Transcendence 12 will be Guy, Prish, Fang, King, and then Trey will gain the force, his force enhancements. Now, Seymour's FR weapon, with Kadash being his partner. So the FR dispels all buffs and inflicts attack, defense, and max brave down. The party will deal increased HP damage and HP cap when enemy has no buffs. Oh, that's easy. Okay. And then HP damage bonus increases when enemies have no buffs or when below 80% or 50%. Ah, okay. So it's similar to Seymour's LD conditions. Okay. His BT effect is level based and improves based on the current enemy HP. So 100%, 80%, and 50%. Ah, okay. So it's very similar to how his LD weapon operates. Okay. The party will receive Stolen Brave, Overflow up, Brave damage, Cap up, HP damage dealt, and dispels 1 buff after each attack at 3 levels. At 3 levels? So, okay. So the BT is stack based then, I'm assuming. Okay. Yeah, because you have like 3 different HP thresholds, so I'm going to assume that it is a stack-based BT effect. Okay. And then all targets will receive an attack down, defense down, and speed down. Okay. So basically with Seymour, it seems like they didn't do anything when it comes to with his conditions to his LD ability, and it looks like it's going to be the same thing with his BT ability. So that means that the lower the HP, the stronger the BT effect will get. Okay, that's kind of a bummer. I figured that maybe, just maybe, they would have removed the conditions for the LD and, or I guess now the BT, where you have to be at, or the enemy has to be at a certain amount of HP for Seymour to dish out more damage. So it doesn't look like that's going to be the case, but I guess we'll have to wait for full translations to find out. But either ways, though, I mean, like, if Seymour is going to be hitting, like, extremely hard, And he is going to be your character to go into the burst phase with. And like if you are literally shaving off the enemy's HP, then this BT effect could actually be pretty solid. But even if you let's say per se, if you don't like one shot the boss during the burst phase, then at least you still have that BT effect, and whatever the HP value that the enemy is at, you can still take advantage of whatever stack his BT is going to be. So very interesting. I'm curious to see how the what the showcase is going to be tomorrow when they get released. He is also going to be getting his wedding outfit as well. Now Maria will be getting, Maria will be getting her FR weapon, and then Theodore and Prompto will be getting their force enhancements. Her FR partner is Trey, and when it comes to her FR, it inflicts the paired arrows and recovers party's HP. The HP damage bonus increases when a party member recovers HP. Recovering HP on turn, previous conditions exclude spheres. And when enemy brave is set at 0 or broken after its turn. Oh, okay. So it seems like it's gonna be pretty trap reliant. So anybody that like either off turn damage dealers or I guess like certain off-turn damage dealers, like, or I guess like off-turn traps would work well with this FR ability. Interesting. I'm probably gonna have to see a showcase first before I know exactly how her FR ability is going to work, but that sounds interesting. There is a new outfit for Maria, which is based off of the FF2 PlayStation 1 opening cinematic, which will be available on the Intersecting Worlds event. And then finally, with Yuna will be getting her FR weapon, which is very exciting. And then Palom and Irvine will be getting their force enhancements. Now, the FR, Bart, is her partner. The FR cleanses all party debuffs. The party will gain increased debuff evasion rate. Oh, okay. Oh, that's actually good because, like, when it comes to Yuna, she is top tier whenever there is no debuffs inflicted on anybody in the party, because that means that everybody is going to be receiving higher party auras from her LD and if her BT is active as well. Her HP damage bonus increases whenever the party has no debuffs and when using a change brave / HP attack command. Okay, that's actually a very simple FR conditions to an FR, so that's not too bad. I guess it depends on like the percentages and whatnot on how much they increase based off of those two conditions. But yeah, that one doesn't seem too hard at all. But at least for me, if you're curious to know, like, I mean, for content purposes, I will be pulling for all three of these characters' weapons. More than likely, my second account will probably grab Yuna because Yuna, I did BT plus her BT weapon on my second account, so I will pull for her FR on that one. Maria, I might pull on my main, or it might go to my second account, but Seymour, I am probably going to be pulling on my main account. But we're going to have to see. Like I mentioned, there should be some showcases, one tomorrow morning, and then one tomorrow evening that whenever you are watching this video. And we're going to see what happens. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments section below. Take care, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one.